Louisiana Beer Reviews. This is a taste challenge between the world famous Heineken, introduced in 1873, European lager beer, brewed in Holland. This is not a US brewed version. This is imported from the Netherlands. Gold medal in Paris in 1875. The Grand Prize in Paris, 1889. Nothing since. All right. There's some other awards listed on the bottle. A Diploma of Honor in Amsterdam in 1883 and another award in 1900 in Paris. So they ought to put some updated awards on here. This is a 22-ounce bottle. I could have bought a 24-ounce can for the same price, over $3, but people were saying I should do bottle to bottle. Well, one person was saying that, bottle to bottle. All right, so was it protected from light? 140 calories per 12 ounces, so this is going to be less than 284 because it's not 12 ounces. Got a good date. Well, it was sitting in a cooler in a store, so I don't think it was protected from the light. Here's Holland, 1893. This was sitting in a 6-pack in the store, so it wasn't protected. It also has a good date. Holland, 1839. Nearly 175 years of brewing perfection. Don't really understand quite what that means. Schwenkel's family brewery goes back further than that. Although maybe they started some brewery, a different brewery in 1839. Lager beer. This is also from Holland. Sort of like Aldi's competition to Heineken. Brewed and bottled by Brewery, Bavaria, Lieshout, Holland. But I looked that up and it's Schwenkel's, Royal Schwenkel's family brewery. And I think Holland 1839 is a brand specifically for Aldi. It says trademark, so I'm going to look up and see who owns the trademark for this brand. I think it's going to say Aldi. All right. So this will be in the competition glass. It's the competitor to Heineken. All of them got to compete against Heineken, you see. Since it's the prototypical Western European lager. There's a little haze to this on this bright, chilly, sunny November day. There's haze to it for sure, and some particulate matter. It's golden. Golden. Okay. I don't like the way those bubbles are looking. You know, that sometimes means skunk. I like the embossed glass in the back. One thing about Heineken, they make good looking bottles. I wish they would have kept Heineken special dark beer, but that's been going about 11 years, 10 years at least. Okay, so not cloudy, some sediment though, particulate matter, and a darker gold. That's debatable. Don't think so. If it was damp, it would feel really cold, but it's dry and sunny, so it feels comfortable. I've got 3 layers, t-shirt, collar shirt, and the sweater. But I think I don't need 3 layers at this point. It's about 55 degrees now. Okay. Smells like malt, like biscuits. Yeasty biscuits. Could have some sausage and cheese and maybe eggs with it. Smells, they both look nice, although Heineken's prettier, but that one smells fabulous. That's an A for the aroma. Yeah, Biscuit, but not as much. But still in that same area. I was saying to myself when I was at Aldi today, I said to myself, I'm thinking, I said, their beers are all bland. None of them taste bad, really, except some of the flavored ones that use artificial sweetener. Those are nasty, but they're just kind of bland. But I do tend to like them. Price is usually a little bit cheaper per 6-pack than other comparable products. Taste time, cheers. Sweet biscuit. Notice I didn't talk about skunk on the nose, so that didn't develop into a problem. Savory, biscuity. Now, Heineken, one good thing for them is their 6-packs, as expensive as they are, they do come in 12-ounce bottles. Although this is a 22-ounce, 11 times 2, a 22-ounce bottle. It's kind of odd. I was hoping it'd be a 24-ounce. The Dos Equis from Mexico, Heineken Mexico, those I believe are 24-ounce green bottles. This is 11.2 ounce. Tough. I think this one's more savory. They're both medium bodied and they have a dry finish. This one, my left hand, is more savory. So I think it's the Heineken. Now the question, is it a better value to get the Holland? Well, it's only $7.99 a 6-pack, and the price hasn't really changed, so you're getting a good deal there. The Heineken, you're going to get full 12-ounce, 6 full 12-ounce bottles though, but it's not going to be $7.99. I don't know what they sell for now. It's a little, maybe like something like $12. Okay, talking about for the 6-pack, well, I wouldn't buy it. Not going to pour any more. I would just get whatever's cheaper. You know, calculate whatever deals you find on these two. More than likely, the Aldi is going to always be cheaper, but the flavor's not that different. Before I did this, I thought it would be clearly different. Like Heineken would be way better. I'm not seeing that. Do we get any other Schwenkel's family beers around here? I don't think so. Okay, I think they're mostly sold in Europe. I'm going to say this is the Heineken. It is. So, barely better. And, if this is $7.99 for the 11.2 ounce bottles, and a Heineken, let's say, is $8.99 for the 12 ounce, go Heineken. Any more than that, don't go Heineken. Heineken's more convenient because you can get cans, 24 ounce, 16 ounce, 12 ounce in packs. You can get these big bottles. You can get the 6-packs and 12-packs of the 12 ounce bottles. You can even get the little ponies, 7-ounce bottles. I don't know why you want to buy that, but I see them around. You can get Heineken on draft at many restaurants, I guess still these days. You get this in this one offering, and you're never going to see that like the gas station, like if you're heading home or something, just to pick one up. So as far as convenience and availability, Heineken's clearly the winner there. As far as the price, it loses there. Overall flavor, it's got an edge. So you can see how I've come to the conclusion that it's on flavor itself, not much different. Price, Heineken is more expensive, but on availability, it's a much easier to find product. So the labeling on this one's pretty bland, but it's not terrible. This is, your world-class icon, one of your world-class icons. All right, so